the glass and great tree. Truth is an experience. Higher consciousness. This is the upright movement. From the dust to the light, man, rise and awaken. Ancient codes in the soul, they can't be mistaken. He came with the truth, not fear or illusion. Teaching life, nutrition, spiritual revolution. Corruption in words, only wisdom and power. Every seed that he plants turn to put in an hour. They call him master teacher. Number 11, divine, aligning mind, body, soul with the universal sign. This not religion, this is elevation. Pure consciousness, mental liberation. When you live upright, you don't feel time. You live long, you live strong, you live alive. Right movement, stand firm, don't make truth is an experience, not a trend. Healthy mind, clean blood, pure light. We live right, we live long, we ignite. Right movement, hands to the sky, from the roots of the earth to the stars up high. One word, one truth, one light in motion. Pure vibration, global devotion. I am the word that purifies, hear the affirmation. I'm the soul of God, the glorious light of creation. When it speaks, the spirit listens, the blind can see. Breaking chains of ignorance, setting minds free. Food is medicine, breath is prayer. Every step conscious, every thought aware. This is ancient knowledge, regain again for the healing of nations, not personal gain. No hate in the message, no ego throne. Just truth vibrating through flesh and bone. When you live upright, the path is clear. Health is wealth and death flows fear. Right movement, stand firm, don't bend. Truth is an experience, not a trend. Healthy mind, clean blood, pure light. We live right, we live long, we ignite. Right movement, hands to the sky, from the roots of the earth to the stars up high. One word, one truth, one light in motion. Pure vibration, global devotion. Leader, Kongo Wattu, teacher, original, president. Right movement, I am the word that purifies. I'm the soul of royal, glorious light. Breathing is the evidence. Projection, donation. If the world feel it, the upright lead. One life, one light, one conscious seed. Great tree, upright movement.
I am the word that purifies, I'm the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I am the word that purifies, I'm the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I am the word that purifies, I'm the soul of Ra, the glorious light. We give thanks and praises unto the Most High Ra. And this is the principle of correspondence, as above, as below. We give thanks to the principle of mentalism. The universe is mental, the all is mind. We give thanks for the principle of vibration, everything moves. The principle of rhythm, the principle of cause and effect, and the principle of gender, man and woman. We give thanks. My name is Kongo Wattu. Yes, I feel so high, so calm. That is what primal foods will do to you. Blessed love. Ground rising, as we say. I don't say grand rising, I say ground. When everybody is going this way, I go that way. I don't follow the crowd. I follow the narrow way. You know, Quintiana, where people don't want to go. I don't go where the crowd is. You know what I mean? Broad is the way that leads to destruction, and narrow is the way that leads to everlasting life. And that is what I follow. I carve my own path. I have no friend in this industry that they call holistic, alternative medicine or herbal. I have no friend with any spiritualists. I have no friend. My friend is only God. And those who love God, they are the only ones that I call brothers. I have brothers. I don't have no friends. I don't have no co-hostess or co-host to come and fool. No, I walk alone. It's better to go on a solitary path than to be in a company of fools. I knew this thing when I was 13 years ago, 13 years of age, long time ago. Because my mommy told me for, was you Afrikubo, I go back on social Afrikubo, into me and Afriku, Menam. That's it. I have learned to be lonely. But I realized that I wasn't alone. I was being surrounded by many energies, butterflies, trees, insects, rocks, everything, rivers and seas. They are all within me. And they assist me a long time ago. Because they show me a sign every day. They prove to me that they are with me. And say, I don't have no bodyguards. My bodyguard is light. Because Psalm 84 told me so. For the Lord thy God is a sun, and a shield, and a protector, and he will not withhold anything that is good for those who walk upright. This is where upright word come from. And the Islam is the same thing. Mustaqim. May Allah lead us to the upright way. Sometimes they say straight path, but the real translation is upright, because it is up and then right. The east. This is why the Muslims, they face the east. Ask the Hare Krishna why they face the east. They cannot explain to you. They will tell you it's about the sun. They wake up to meet the sun and all those things. But they are inside the temple, so-called, beautiful, clear, and bricks and cement. That is just to shield you. That is called shelter. The original temple, this is the original temple. And therefore you must come out. You don't sit down and chant. What are you chanting for? All the mantras are in the sun. The mantras are in the sun. The sound Om, that sound Om, is from the sun. So you must introduce yourself. You must go out and introduce yourself to the sun and download the Om sound. It is vibrating inside of you right now. That is the Om. You know what I mean? And the Om. And then the soul. You put them together, it is soul Om. It has nothing to do with somebody who lived and married 1,000 women and 700, whatever they call it, concubines. The people did not understand what women means. They don't understand. It's the sun. The sun has all of us. We are not I don't know why they are. No. Opa could be so conphobia. Send them some friends. We are Bema from my yiri. We are Berma. Bosom is you so crap. Bosom of Frau said, we are yiri, ma yiri. Sanity. The spirit marries us. It's the sun that marries us. And we must never divorce. The people didn't get the whole memo. When the sun, that is your soulmate. That is your soul mate. The soul within you. It comes from there. And that is the mate. You understand? Who is waiting for you? For you to be divine. It's simple as that. My teachings are different from anybody. So don't get it twisted. Don't compare me to anybody. It's very deep. And I have my own audience. This is why until now, 2,000 years, until now, nobody understood Yeshua. Until now. Now, me some obi out to Jesus as yanka religions whatever. Religion but people don't understand him. Until now. Obi antennas here. Nobody. Meanwhile, in your country is simple. But obi antennas here. Because the whole world has been deceived. Everybody has been deceived. Big pharma, institutions, political, everything is upside down. It's in there. So we could see hospital I know when you And we could see police station. You understand? Abaning from Kwan is in police station. I don't know what's in police station. What are you projecting? You need to change the youth. You need to preach to them. Teach the marriage so-called people, those who are in relationship, you know what I mean? So that they will understand that they are in a ship. So the ship, they must not sink the ship. Man and woman must know themselves. If man and woman know themselves, there's not going to be fight and domestic violence. For a man to beat a woman in public, you know what I mean? For the woman to go even and report the man, and the man end up in a police station. I come to teach you the root cause of everything, so that you don't end up going to the police station. I will never do that. I would rather change the people. Listen carefully. Today we are going to talk about something about evolution of nutrition. Do you know the appendix? I've made this post before, but I'm going to repeat it again because every day new people come and watch me. Do you know the appendix? Appendix. Yeah? What is the use of the appendix? What is the use? The function is then appendix. I could be operation. I did not call any surgery. Ye free honor. Obisa doctor BCC, medical doctor BCC said appendix na wo hon. I am paso. Na appendix no so e ba ne san na appendix no see ano. Ye hu ni mfaso. E ba ne san na ye hu ni mfaso. I'm going to answer everybody's questions. So just hold on and learn. Listen. Why? And what is the remedy for this and that? No. Would you hold on? We are. May I answer? Okay? Teachings na mu hia me chen. Remedy no and why we teachings no ba muntie. Remedy no a we teachings no ba muntie. Untie. Message na quiet to say the parable of the sowers. What I say, a talk as a passo, maybe free. A do a coto a bosso, and to me free. A boss rank a coto, as I see, and so a woman, if you free no, na, so I know disturbing or name to me and then, sir. Until I have different audiences, so I understand. Some people are watching me deeply, they want to hear deep things. Some people too are here, near American, you know, I'm on Tias here, I'm on the cocoa and show on the tunnel. Cocoa na share the tunnel person free the tunnel. And what is the remedy for cocoa? What is the remedy for say? And one a wouldn't team. But answer na wo hwehwe no wotie me yi a answer no e wo me teachings no. So wotie me yi a wo answer na wo bisa no diabetes remedy no and a bad breath remedy no and a say remedy no e wo me teachings no. Ntitie me yi, listen carefully. Because obi anyone more abema mo san church we free ye be musika ye de mo be shire group mu na ye de momo na ma to honom na ma ye contribution samo se mo de amo no mo mpa obi a o ka nokore mo pese ye musika ansa contribution na ye wi a na ye akwa kosi nkwasi adan a mo kra no mo benefit mo ntie ni ye appendix sa ma ri achi Ebesi na de kakre bi biology ni akotwa obi appendix ni ato atwene I say appendix is a small finger-shaped pouch attached to the sacrum on the lower right side of the abdomen. While historically considered vestigial, it is now believed to function as a reservoir for beneficial gut bacteria, aiding the immune system. It's not essential. I want to say it is not essential, and people can live normally after its surgical removal. People can live normally after its surgical what? Removal. Hey. bibia e function bibia e function no say you akoma sisi a obewu ye wo kidney sisi a emienu nyina afi ho no ma obewu yeah ye wo lungs fi ho no ma obewu ye wo adwene fi ho obewu aja say ye wo sabe o prostate fi ho no mo nyina you know that you're not going to make sperm yeah but almost say appendix no it's essential. It's not essential. Sorry, it's not essential. And if you you can live your life. You understand? Bear with me. You understand? Ascension is taking place. Yes, I know I need you. You understand? To bear with me. And yeah, easy. You understand? 51 days. Sanity. And if I don't say Samadhi. Best stress. I need you. Highness. Anya ntampe, anya cocaine, endocannabinoid centers na iwo ma adwene mu na ma activate. E do ho ma activate ma break barrier no. So wo no mo na wani age. Any friend of marriage no of the lamb. What I say, and I want everybody to experience that, man and woman. Once you reach that state, I had the chance say oh nya orgasm. I had the rough. You are making love all the time. And I am masturbation. And I find inner love. Into the appendix, no. And I'm working. Now, I'm now, no. Appendix, no. I'm going to say it's not essential. I'm going to say a wound here. I didn't think a wound here. Big up about this. I didn't think a wound here. My Canada, more video on my can, but I'm repeating the view. Maybe Sicilian, maybe so. 200,000 years ago. You know what I mean? And yes, I'm not yet here. So that time, you know, now appendix, no, here. So that time, you know, here, papa. Now your body function, are different. All right. Afei na ye den ye develop adwene no na ya adwene no enye kese na ya adwene no it is like the size of a primate enye kese we couldn't create nothing, we couldn't make tools, nothing. That is mboa no into me creative bibi. So that time no na appendix no a taris circum no. What I say, they all function the same. Until can or say a reservoir for producing what bacteria. And those bacteria no then no create B12. They create B12 for your nervous system in inside man. Because you know we were living in a very, very harsh condition. We need to be running and stuffing and hunting and this and that, and yeah, easy. And so we needed appendix. So we were eating a lot of plant materials and stuff like that. And appendix, was converting it into B12. The same thing are in what? Our closest cousins, which is the apes. Okay? That's why they are also called primate. The apes. After several centuries, now we start to live now on what? Fish and stuff like that. You discover in we started to eat omega-3 fatty acids because our brain, the mitochondria, which is the cell engine in our brain, needs omega-3 fatty acids to function. You understand? So that we can create things, so that our right brain can be bigger. Can be bigger. Into first, now you soon, your lungs. But when we got the omega-3 fatty acids, from the animal sources, now our brain started growing bigger. And I started to say, drinking. We started to create things, tools. Kakra, and one after you sit down, stretches and all those things. several thousands of years, the appendix, started shrinking. First, and but it started shrinking now to the size of a what? A finger. Yeah, to the size of a finger, just like they are saying. It is any function, papa but guess what? Say you start to say you did a bro, and you start to say you did grains. Let me use the word grains. You start to say you did grains, and then you grains and almost stones. Okay, they are stones because we don't have appendix. First, no idea. I could go appendix no more. You give plant materials more. I could go appendix no more. The same thing is right now with the gorilla. It's a gorilla idea. Now about the good almost only demon. Your friend is circum. Okay. Now gorilla now created B12. Into no say obi the year compare gorilla and I share gorilla. And a gorilla crap no, you run no di, kwedo ni nyama no di, and so the gorilla or body. Yes, because gorilla no, or what then appendix, or what need no so. If any second, into no to make created then a whole lot of bacteria, which breaks down food into what? Fatty acids. Into a man gorilla no or then or build it on your fat, no a build it. But one who appendix no and function doom. Into function drum no wo no wo de wo nkoto gorilla wo kowe ahaban nko a wo be fon ama wewu. You can't do what? Convert the ahaban no a wa owe no into what? Into fatty acids. Simple. Into wo be shrinking. That's all. Wo be shrinking. Into wo no wo hear a whole lot. You hear a whole lot of what? Fatty acid in order to feed this your complex brain. They're simple, and you can see those who try to challenge nature by going to eat plants. Some of videos be made post to the epitome of malnourishment, veganism, the epitome of malnourishment. Almost there salads and kwan or mudi and a plant and kwan or mudi no. You see how they end up. Now you may ask, now mudi no so now almost body no. Masa, they are swallowing a whole lot of sugars, supplement and stuff like that. You know the money they spend, so much money in order for them to build a no crap or no inflammation. That is why most of them COVID in it, so-called this calm most of them got job because they couldn't stand. Most of them they got job I'm got worms and pan because their immune system naturally is weak. Ube say why come? And so no, the immune system is weak. You understand? So the appendix, in there, who could deal bro, now who did grains, and monosania mana. Who say, a baby escape, not a quack or share appendix, no more, ya. It's a ya, sa, who calls hospital pet, me carefully, honor. Because unya coco, unya insect, unya sania mano, you don't have what we call beak, you don't have gizzard, in sania mano. You are not the gorilla. And to know who could this animal ebe how? It's as simple as that. But they will never tell you all these things that I'm telling you. Because they are not real scientists. They are just drug dealers. The doctors, medical doctors are drug dealers. And when they are procedures, how to do operation and how to administer what? Drugs. And you know, only time on one of the bachelor idea, Obetina anymore, only time or the bachelor idea. Or far the pen, I know I troll Latin. I'm most go over the quick. No, I troll, I'm Mokata, no, I troll, Nakoto. Now, dream make a because you believe him with Jimmy D. Antibiotics. Antibiotics means anti-life. Anti-life so means Antichrist, because they are always fighting against the light. They will never teach you how you can be responsible for your own self. And until and there, fraud adorson, and until and there, pray for me adorson, and until and there, sacrifice. Unanabuame. And now I will be crying in Unanabuame. Anana buami. Togbe, togbe shito, you know, togbe amaga, togbe se, nana se, a whole lot of names. You know, nobody wants responsibility. Ubia sorry pe buami sa, Ubia person be responsible. Ubia person be responsible. 3 days ipe, jai biani di 3 days ipe, na raise your frequency. Behwe sana mema esu. Mema esu. Because aden dear bros na adwene starving. The brains are starving. The youth, the men, the brains are starving. Hence the rampant cases of what? Prostate. Obi awo prostate bia wo prostate, but the moment you have prostate, it means that your brain is not getting enough what? Essential fatty acids. And so the brain is shrinking. Brain shrinking. Once your prostate squeeze, it goes down, your brain grows. That's all. Because also adrenaline yekesi na the empower the lower body. Internal so unya adremu yare mental disorder we obekesi o gland no obekesi prostate gland obekesi. You can mental disorder, you know be our body more nante hormone odi bola so ebi ani o. The moment you have a prostate issue, it means you have a mental issue. The all is mind. The universe is mental. The moment you have fibroid, it means your brain is down. It's simple. And that affects your eyesight. Into a baby or fibroid piano, they need soon yet. Because when you go piano, and when you will then ovaries. It's simple. But you pay sweet talks. You say you can't sweet in your man. Actually, you sweet things. Oh, we don't want somebody to tell us the hard truth. You say, oh, sir, fibroid, and you say why? You be yaman. Pa, sweet talk. Sir, oh, you be yaman. You pen one. Why you free? Why? Over to me out. You can't say, I do way, and internet cover by. What I say, diabetes. Oh, and you say, the Bama withdrew to manage it. Oh, where they come on. Oh, we say, so long as what I said, drone, so no. But you okay. Why? And so no, Ubia and you okay da. Me who single person why you okay da. From the hospital. No single person. Oh, my no papa. Up to now, I'm dead so. Glaucoma. Okay. Instead of a better say we need fat soluble vitamins. And you have vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K1 and K2. And the only super sources are then animal product, eggs, raw dairy, yogurt, kefir, you know, tons of fatty fish, you understand, seafoods, and then meat. They will never tell you this, but rather they will tell you that, no, you have an eye problem. No problem. Let's see. Are we going to fix it? But we have to do surgery. Oh, pressure be better when it's why pressure until if your surgery now you pressure and every so oh boy or your surgery so you are not going to see proper. Oh baby, you man, catch you say, oh, and yes, lens no wash why glasses no wash glasses no so oh sha any year into also come back I don't catch you say also sunglasses in the mouth. And when I down for into always sunglasses in the mouth. And nti ebe mo sisi am glasses no yasesa ma sisi glasses na nkasa no omo the glasses na ma che omo atare na ka me ba ya megu veli blue dark blue na ma jeme goggles and also a dark blue na me their face so and I say me jeni ebe ma chi yellow no na ma share no so wow a brand here yeah man na ma share ani na match da me share green no na ma share green one so sa na e course to say me nim say na mo ye no jama house ana ye house na so mo ni bebre mo kan kire me dey me nim o because anytime bi a me hu omo no atare bi omo she bia no omo wone e friend is saying me color pepe ana ye house ana say na ye phone house no oh okay sana phone house in it no jama mo so no glasses no mo won house in wo because akwa no de bia oba betina radio so glasses no oba she no eni na tare no e maachi ana wo ni bebre egu ho. It's crazy, eh? These are the people you want to follow. The blind is leading the blind. Man, I say. No matter how no more kasa bebre. Ani, ama jia yi nkonya na mo tre. Omo nyina no. Omo ye den. They have something in common. And China omo koto hene. And China omo di sika koto hene. Because they want to be relevant. They want to respect. They want to be relevant in society. And China omo koto hene. Ani, nana, yeah, nana achampon hene. Nana says hene. Nana says hene. And so nana no all kind of book. All kind of book. Eddie educated before. Already brony in a book, no. Eddie, Eman or Brennan, Ninia Bibini, no. Ninia Bibino, no. SAB lives on a daily basis, no. Or Brennan said, a yenny ya. And I praise you, Bruno, so and now. It's crazy, yeah? Their time has come. Their kingdom is falling. Effortlessly. Ain't no circum, no. That is the use of the circum. Evolutionary wise, ye tremu was our level, no. Ye tremu was that plant matter, no. Ye tremu was what I say. This is the time for us to be warriors, and the Mongolians knows this thing long time ago. And to know be no to me so China for to me so. Who Mongolian arms are huge ones. What I say. 6 feet. 0.4 tall men. You have no idea what I'm doing for this nation. A time will come in the next 50 years or in the next 40 years. A time will come. The generations that are going to come, all the upright people that are going to listen to me and have children from now on. Respect. Moye fortunate papa mutino eye papa wa bank nse mutiye papa what you say mutino eye mo amon ya no mutini ye because you know what, your children are going to be 6 foot tall and a giant. Trust me. Ye manu ba be ya tintin a change. Do you know that Sisiano, ye need Chinese for bium? First China for almost 4 feet, hadn't he? Because China was eating grains. Friday, call hotel view, because now they are son. So Friday, call hotel view Akosombo, you know, and Continental Hotel, yeah, big up, yeah, the receptionist. There was a Chinese man at the hotel reception on any bar. And an ebano, papano war, some papa no height, obeyed 5'11", Chinese man, but the bano, 6 feet, Chinese in what to be that? Chinese in the new Chinese generation, you know, they are getting taller. They are getting what? Taller than their fathers. Because because China for the grains too much. And to the Asian Chinese, what we call Taoism, it says that there is a time that they forbid Chinese people from eating what? Grains. They call it bigu. Bigu means grains. So if you go to China right now, they have type of fasting by the Dao people. They call them bigu, or the state of bigu. That means no grains, like probably 3 months. Because I'm paymo. I'm there more bread. Now come on, say check now, check na free infant. E mo ye di akoko to so no. Onu say wana mo na de buy. China for na de be kire. Na India mo China for na de check buy. And I start to say check joint. From that check joint boom. After they better in restaurant. Right now you see I have to do fried rice and chicken. check. Those days, I'm not going to told I had in early 90s. What did we do? Any paid? No, I'm young, and crap on person over do my media. Because after that, I'm basso. Sure, Grandpa Jimmy check, the cabbage, goose soup, and then near salad, you know, cream on egg, so I'm a midi. Annie, Minano, say now you create Yaria Maya. Daniel Coco. 20 years down the line, Ghana for Advenina Daniel Coco. China for about a year so. Now, while the Chinese people are swallowing 20 eggs, China need about or OD 20 eggs. Now, Obabe catch him and say, Kongo. The doctor say, China need no Obabe do so no. Oh, too good, you know. OD 20 eggs. Straight up. Until you see on my generation, you know, on basketball teams. Identity, because they learn from the Mongolians. They learn. And this is how we were. Tama Herodotus. Edu Ethiopia no. Who you know say what? What a handsome man. Extraordinary handsome. Remember I'm here first. Not from the macrobians. Because what? They were eating what we call the macro diet. Macro. You understand? They were living on roasted goats. They were living on what? Raw dairy, milk, cheese. This is what the Ethiopians, the Macrobians were living. The Somalian region and Sudan region. Handsome men. Men, you know, with square faces, jaw, outstanding men, shoulders. I said, wow, these are the Macrobians. They were living 200 plus years. Herodotus Nagasa no Kaya. Go on WikiLeaks right now and type the Macrobians. And you wouldn't know the kind of animal we are not talking about 18th century, 17th century for. I did make them made them all call way back. And yet bunch for century. And yet bunch century. They more way back. The Macrobians. And you know, abrofo no money dada. Want to mean dinner so. Because nutritional wise, you know, we real dada. The catch them will say the war is nutrition. It is called menticide. Or will say your man will bro. Your man will bro your generation after no. Mobile bear then. Mobile akese. Na wa yintetia. Ma lusu ma adwene. That's all. Into what they call go back 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, Fiasana Mematia, go 40 years ago, Fiasana Mematia, 50 years ago, Fiasana Mematia, go back. Fiasana Sikeni Bitia, 70 years ago, Kofiaska for no Sana Motia, billionaires, Ghana for millionaires, Fiasana Motia. Now, see, I'm compare Ghana for politicians, millionaires, and so called Fiasana Maya. Nigere am near Brua Manoa in Coco Biane and in Preco Biane Banch. Ya Fufu you ting. And then ya just say ya expert ewo Fufu Mama Jama ya Coca China for my China for crap of a Fufu machine and bread. Oh my God. Just say yan country China for crap so amunye bibi papa bi mayo ya ye fufu machine na area maye obi KNUST just say wa ko suku akọbọ degree ben boy no obey ya say wa ye fufu machine. Wow want to me anya hwe fufu machine ina wa ye. And then you expect us to think, you expect us that we can solve problems when there is so-called disease. You expect that, you know, we should do the right thing. We can't do the right thing. Me say, so would carbohydrate high and your protein is low. Or a very, very low dimension. There is nothing. You can be a smart businessman. You can be whatever business, but me, I know your end. Minimum end. Meaning so about time minimum, because I always see these people. And what you honor. Unimi sama yete. Mr. Lenda. Unini pakasa odufia ni wiefi. Unimi sama yete. Unimi voice note ayete. Eye mobo. Eye mobo. 50-year-old adrenal core. 25-year-old adrenal core. How? Eba saying with this touch with deep basa basa. Mother is suffering, son is suffering, ubia a brew family moon, and then they are blaming the devil. Now you see the Mongolians, huge. They were warriors, and they are still warriors. Almost a song with DNA. And that ubia target me Congo. Mongolians for no, asema okano no, twamweduane omudi. Wow, Congo, and one more cano. I've been a more target me. About the information because I ascend. I don't have to go. Me brochida. Brochida. Imagine 2018 I'm meeting aeroplane. Me brochi. Abrochi nya me fe. Because bibia wo bia na wo mimu. Long time ago I'm catching papa. Bibia wo mimu. Nte me na abrochi. Enye bibia me pre ho. 208. Ya to nsa frɛ me Manchester City. Yeah, 208. You inviting me, hadn't you? Because Mr. I'm a player. I'm a player and you're injury. About Ghana and my son area. Until my invitation. Manko. What do you mean call for me walk? Me here the SSR books. Near their free UK, near their Bremen. Yes, it's shoes. Shoes. Bag. Loafers. Mr. Animan. Near their Bremen. You know, if you. Until I'm in Ghana, but me man enjoy no. And yeah, easy. The Tamu TV 42 inches near the Abreme. Home theater. Tama in class for home theater 208. Now me home theater 209. Honda Civic 4x4. Into me call them all. Me know here ni. Me okay. What you say? Into no nutrition no. And no man wear them who rainy all the time. Into no enya ade a medi elko enim no ebeba down da enya ade ebeba down adenti because obia chia ma obia hu aso ahwe ehu say yes Congo asema okane enukre he akwa ebi say na munye meeting ye na okodi omochi okọ doctor ne say unja meeting ni niam afei bra no bre osori a obesori free paso at say me wa bre ni niam ni mfe ni right side ni liver side ye ne ya what they call I catch and say oh then but I'm check for hepatitis ha o catch them say me jai na mu dia me ye okay afei me jai na mu nyina di nyina no hepatitis me check aden why I should come and check for hepatitis. And Chebia nobody discover me. Or whom me and man or start to say, oh, DB. No. Or say me empty, or who say, no. Me come and cry no. Or say one day, or Cosra and down for be. Now, no, or Mokum dear. NODB. From there, that day, I would dear no. Kakrebia or dear no. Or say, you pains or feeling what the body moon in eye. Boom! Then the light went. So what? What's going on in my body? Yes? All the things that we are feeling, it's nothing. Oh, it's just deficiencies. Now we can't just say AC deficiency. I can't just say it's a virus. I say acquired immune deficiency syndrome. What? Your master's degree. Why? Your master's degree. Deficiency. Honey, you are the king of deficiency and the queen of deficiency. Acquired, no. Why acquired? You have acquired that degree. Immune deficiency syndrome. What you know here? Annie, into no when you what dada no more drugs. A cell system, a deal fat, a deal proteins, na raw don't pay because a poison. To be penetrate, you don't pay mu. Ne deal marrow, have you wash shy tomb, who now rashes. I say, be a wapo one, we jai. Would there shall be a so called almost say or HIV, yes, any panel. I say, be a wapon. So a tuntuma, to send a wapon, we jai. So be pon no jaya, on send the color in Tiano, Sana or color there. Family. Me no more. I will lie. I can't hair. Me cool. What you say? Me family. And come in on me grandment and I ah, men compare Uganda and I'm in because near my baby, I mean, I cry Uganda now. What try Uganda and I'm in Chile or if anything, Lake Victoria. But me domo. And tell me why I know. What you say? Domo. I have to do this. Me kwala Rwanda. Why? And I mean why? What's me got now? Sacrifice. Intin maba. That's a bra. Brave na best even crop for. Because me call Rwanda say me no me Ghana for. Guy. Because me nim ya men can be my chiradia or Facebook for 15 good years. Still I will be in me. Huh? My chiradia. Still. My baby, me share TV so. You know, me share social media, me share way, now I quite a bit now, no that damn, now way so spiritual, now way so what's going on? Into a mom follow me no, a craving no follow me no, I'm open on my fast one. I'm gonna follow me 10 years ago, 12 years ago, 14 years, I'm gonna follow me that, I'm open on my fast one. And also, almost no, I'm on country will be of course, I'm going to show you. And yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's all. I'm sorry. I'm a more being that down. Spirit. What? Spirit. It's just the breath. Yeah, that because of deficiencies. Nipa, I started to say, or dream BB say, will be na any BB. I could be frame. I saw was stroke. You know, beside me say, boss, Master, oh, yes, since you went to so. Let me say, what do you mean by that? It was stroke. Now I say, oh, okay. Let me try no, near the buyer. I'll say, what's in Americano? Now, they are not spiritual. They are spiritual. And I will say, boss, I don't do those things. Many call so here. Into bra. Messiah. Or say, me, they are spiritual. Say, yes, spiritual, they are on back. Say, me, yes, spiritual, they are near man, they are on back. Obi our stroke. Or, you see, as I said, me a honest person, ain't you know, or can I do it? It may be standing some patcho. Udi Brudo. Or say, Udi Amo. Or say, ain't you know, one and a tomao. Or say, a man a cotoya. Ain't you know, why are you blaming somebody? Or so, yeah, and also, yeah, to me, Toma. Ain't you know, I've been falling at all, Brudo Nemao. Brudo now, one cassa, oh, sorry, now, Coto Brudo. No, was I've been falling at Tomao. The man did not come. Meaning we said one day, Obesan baby. And here is you. The spell is so deep. And you mean one come on impose. So also Diana will be no rough. It means you have infections. And I jini pa musika sa sorry them spiritual marriage. Emu royal, royal, brana better royal, spiritual, break and loose, then a whole lot. Nani pa call from south or kwa sorry na mfa. Tisa one tisa obi so abetina radio so na wasan call emfa na wasan call we all tisa one tisa obi share off no call afi wa try sorry nyina mfa also call malam so ntimi anye also call ha we so ntimi anye oh eya na me bisa say ntino on baby a ukọ no na mo say spiritual marriage no then spirit ben kwa sa spirit no dem o she da atare ana I don't want to mean defeat is hard yet. Who can catch a brony crap say there is something like that? Obesrew. And I'm a white, no, my 3 white and call into spiritual. Meanwhile, no, and the Mray or Baby d'Italia. No, we are no at all. Milo. No, the brother bomu no we di. We have no knowledge at all about the self. We have no knowledge at all. This is the time. Dada here. Me say, obe to me dinkosia 10. We are na wada. Obe to me dinkosia 10. Khalid, what's that? But me di gosia 10 o wi a na wa chia wo na wada opa di emu bowl ba ko wa che bowl ba ko na da na hwese na wa koma be yo di fufuo men ko be bia men ko nante o wi a da na hwe ne be yo se un bloti ana wo di gosia 10 me se fada di protein fada di pepper soup o wi a fada ade be che no sana wo ye frontier no sa na tie na di fufuo na di banku fi adwuma na bra na di banku na tenase na opa man ko be wi a. This is why you see people now bloating their faces all after the carbs. Most of the pictures are me trying no me sorry and me try you and them one me try but you never know say me sorry na me sorry and na me try but most people mama sorry sisi a me ninko su akra wu Chinese ni grandfa enfa puffy eyes under puffy more than puff daddy me ni nyina wu it takes them like 1 hour answer omonim atwetwe and so you're sorry if you got so sani enim tie no asa or friend pastor e pacho and I'm sorry you know I say obi abomia me hu na me nyina ya me ya amenim nyina ho sa okay you rasunsun wi ase no krasunsun wi ase no and I'm hu say wonana or the ukwe didie ani wonana sa wonana na oyo comfort ayin me kan ye wonana oh Joe meanwhile obai kwa kodai okoji noodles eno di ye okoji noodles no di ye. What do you think will happen? So sorry ah na nimu na ba wo ho anso no yes e wi asunsun wi ase no ye de nada no ponko ene e tena no so puruka enu ntina ne honam nyina ye ne ya asembe grami ejuma we edin o mebre o hey enye easy hey me say enye easy imagine nipa mienu e receive over 1,000 calls minsama yete yebre o enye easy in some. Ebe befa kakra, because it's easy. So what we are doing is for the next generation. You will see. Obi did the picture, the back picture, mom, and I mean, yeah, just say, oh, picture no war, Hanamo, meant to me for so crying from French because, you know, or the mom has privacy. Who ne banner, hey, or so TM, you know, fire, you know, or you know, just say. If you are not seeing from Manqualano, no grains, nothing. Now, who are Colano? Oh, Sakala with the Kongo back. Akala with the Kongo Wattu back. Akolano, hey, no more fair. Akolano, Nicola. I feel be a crab, Bisano said, and mammy, then I would the Strow Bano. Obano, then I would the Strano. In Kubena or the Strow. I said, Miss Running Kumbia. And easy. Oh, it's on Telegram. Okay. They say our Telegram. I can't wear fair. Because I said I run home. Sanity. Sana proteins a yellow, sana fat a yellow. And Bema one maintaining sana calamity and be maintaining adulthood. Madame Fubi. Madame Fubi. Now my name you call Hebrew, Israelite, vegan time. They be or say, Charlie, in Quarabremo, no, I call in Quarabremo, and easy. You see, I won't understand for me. I then, everybody saying, then you are gone. What say? What I say? What say? It's a fair na yes, Sana nyako pontie. Wodo wo ho hye no ase a obesiesie wu. Be fefefe. Inya adebone bi na me kire wo. Yes say before the Messiah no obenya nyansa. Na otumi de ehu bone. Na ohu papa no. Chisa odi butter. Na odi den curds. Curds here, you know, milks, fermented milk. Now, I said, I would do honey. And son of Benjamin, the Bible no crap or the diet of the Messiah already. As Aquala, when also would. And son of Proverbs 27:27. And also, what or ma clue no. There shall be abundance of goat milk. Until it was so. Now, only now, yeah. I'm buy no. Who say who are livestock are they cannot attack you. And then I almost throw a tiffin for no. Almost throw a tiffin for Mali ni Bukrina ni Sanya man. Almost throw more. And they have to create what we call this how do you call this a terrorist. Now when you say terrorist, no no a catch say oh we are Islamic terrorists, we are Muslims. Muslims. They have to create it. What I say? Abroad no create it here. Files in now. They created it. No matter dress you want to say na ma dress yi. Into mono ye what TV so ma mo be hu say omo ye den. Omo ye Muslims. They are not. Because someone here some be this microphone no so omo ntumi obi a ohwe mmoa so. In joining punching eso. Or keeping livestock no untumi no untumi no eno nti na omutumi di yeso asante di yeso, you know, people that are on tubers, it's easy for them to rule us. So the fight is nutritional. Eno nti na me kire mo no obi ode body we are afa edu baby a wan kasa obo say no me no I don't need Moses anymore. Just not so do affect mental there. You understand? Big, just say too much shoulders. Make us say me the meat no can one. And easy. Because the energy I make free is wrong. Any no power no so. Power no so. So I have to put it aside and go on what? The subtle form. But who are one who see a dime we no? Who here? You see, I know me cry Mongolia for body no. Mongolia body ni be na me cry no. Me call Mongolia see I won't say yes. Me cry Mongolia for body. Until what won't build it, you know, build it, dump all the carbs, not for proteins, you know, and build it whilst you are working with the light. Until light in the bed descending, standing and pulling. Now, fair, now all the hours there. Pulling metal. It's okay, it's good to pull, but you have to stand and pull the light. The light, you know, air back, not grounded and also air building. Yeah. Grounding. In that grounding that I make no. Me buy no. Me nine aho. Me nine aho. Me nine abo. Abo. Grounding that I make no. Calves na abo. Aden. Abo. You don't need food in order for you to build muscles. You need electrons. Electrons, they are free. Obia ko register wa gym. Opeso onya calves keke nti oba bia ko register wa gym. Yeah, no obi janechi. Yeah, raise it. Yeah, yes on sisimo. We get friend sisimo na so yi. Na record. Raise it. Do it like that. Squatting. Yes. Dang. Just because upper calves. Just because upper ton. Grounding bema wo oba obenya ton. Grounding bema obenya ton. Grounding bema wonya calves na ntu unan ntu. Grounding bema wo shoulders. Grounding be build naturally. Oko grounding officer be phone grounding ni mo no be build e simple. Gym free. Guru free, instructor free. Obia no obeso sisimu edi agro. Nobody's going to play with you. After na kwa register, wa share ledges. Na kwa entice obi. Fa wo man Yankopon. Fa wo man asase. Ene osoro ata na anyingo. Ata the sky god. And now the earth. Be in a line. One bay of a fair. I feel ni akano. Na heading. Not deep proteins and fat. You will be fine. You will be so high. One farm called an uncle grounded. Both Obano bear fair. Obani nino. Obe maintaining any for the rest. No bear fair. Or your bearman no bear fair. No, I train no watch them by no. Saturday here. On your basso, Baba train. No, your bass wa. Also, I train no watch them there, man. And so, no. I'm funny body in Kodia iPhone 16. Never. Because ne papa was car. Oba catch her say, you look beautiful. Oba catch her say, I know. It's not a big deal. Onim dada. You look handsome. I know. It's not a big deal. And you know about with your sweet talks. Onim said no ya fair. Onim pa said the light na says you know. No ya fair. And you know about man rap. Adadano. There's nothing that you can use to entice such man and woman. What I say? It's simple. Ain't you know? My mind that out. Say, And I over na ma who are hell. It's a lie. Who be catch no your true for Aryans for teachings. The teachings of the northern part of India. The southern part of India. Amudi namche ubia. Indian village cooking. Village cooking. Sa papa bi penny akokra bi ne ba no village cooking. Amu ye aduane wo muchi aso ne nyama, lamb, goat, this and that. Amu di bibia wo hono mo. Nentwie pe because man no prime minister na shemra. Because prime minister no ye Hindu. It ono na wa shemra say mamu yenkum nentwie. That's it. But there are so many types of meat. What you say? Aha. So many types. Me crab say me nye nentwie me nkum nentwie. Say me nye nentwie me nkum nentwie because milk no hu nya me. Na me the milk no aye den ki fair. Na me the butter. And me the milk no crab no hu nya me. I want to have nentwie in mankwa 700. Plenty. In punching me nkum omoda. I want to use their milk because me if I saw a was so many dimension I didn't beko. It's a big deal. But say we pay free all the sources totally, no milk, no sir, no. Let the people work with the energy. Let them tap the God energy, the cosmic energy. Let them work with it. Now then they are working with it. So the Bible is telling you, all these people, and judgeno, near own deal so and judgeno, amunina, then Christ in the Juma. Christ means the light, Christ in the Juma. Into after the baby, no near officer, we did in Namano, won't say no by then, no we jai. Then no we choose other form of what? Proteins. No judgment. Because we are building the body navy. Do all no more, Sabi, or you're slim. A Juma or yeah, 9 hours a Juma. 9 hours a Juma, so we yan nama. Na iron beko from a befani team or factory de bia. Weekends a pair and on your time with you. Weekends and also no a we are soon pay or Europe or by any day until on yan be a bit in our ground then. It's simple. You understand? It's simple. So we give thanks, yeah? Know thyself, have no fear. Be okay. Me shemu nan cry say, me say, more I'm an more planning. It's about time, plan. Me they meant to me can't tell yourself I will seek a mommy and I mean toss as a mount. No, I'm not into that. I'm not a real estate person. But me catch that will say, I'm abroaching for we need Ebra fee. Na plan. Start to plan. My empire say, my empire 1 acre been to warm out. My empire 1 acre to warm out. Na yen twa wunyina with wire, mesh. Yen fa gate into ano. Na see single room beto so. Na pen punching iguso. Na dua grass. Na grass no enfifi. Na fa punching iguso. Na pe obi entena ho. Ene dofo bi entena ho. No mon hwe wo mwa na ma kakra na we si dan kakra na wa ba betena wa asase so masa you are the richest man ever. Okay, that's all. Life is very simple. Once I to tell you your videos and pictures every hand man be say wow serene environment, wow, where be this sad here. Life is very simple. Ghana Ukwa Bontu is here 24 degrees. The weather 24 degrees. Let me check the weather now outside. We are 22. You see? 22 degrees. That is AC. AC weather, I don't know, 22 degrees AC, and that is 8 o'clock, 8 something. You know, air by 12 a.m. a bed drop to 20 degrees. Wow, full of energy, fresh air. na ujine mu pa na wo ya chi gon ujine mu na wo frɛ ujine mu na wo frɛ na wo nsai wo frɛ na ujina hɔ no mo no wo bomu sɛ ɛbɔ no table so by this time grass no so nyina afɔ energy a wo bɛtwe ma wo pɛnyɛ hɔ wo wia na wo de aba bɛda na hwɛ wo da yɛ sum wo ɛna yɛ betie wo ɛkyɛn nea ɔte hɔ nom a ɔno no wafa sɛbe wei a ɔkyante saa gyina hɔ nom na twe gyina hɔ nom na yɛ dial no make the call anyway. We give thanks, yeah. Now time, I wish I can afford half a plot of land. I will do kiosk there and stay there. Oh, that's brilliant. You can afford half a plot. You can afford. Start to save money. Maybe once you start to eat like what I'm saying, you can afford. If be anyone man, you can't. Do your cold shower. Okay, you get money. Cold shower, more cold shower, ice. Boom, scan beba. Scan beba. Crack 10,000 Ghana cedis. You have a plot. Scan beba. How when you focus in free and crying? And can I say, you be cool, landguard. When you move free ho. Na mon kuko komu krom. Ufri istina, monko, ufri voter, monko mukrom. So what to say, you have an open mind, so you don't care about trying where you live, because whatever you project is what you're going to meet. And I know big guys say, and I Congo, be careful, and I be careful, and I be careful around Baza, shut up. But only my dad started to say I'm comfortable. I started some comfortable region when I was 21 years. Maybe I am going to make maybe I can force through me because I don't project evil. I don't project fear. If you project fear, you're gonna meet fear. If you project evil, you're gonna meet evil. So I don't project certain. Like I say, in Pakistan for me can't say me go Pakistan. I could be by or say me share me who you. I won't pay before I say me. Will be anyone more time. Now why will be your time? We other no time. We are robber who may crap over catch a boss. Sanet. One time. I'm more time and no more social media and more cassa rough. I'm meeting one on one and they have nothing to say. Nothing to say. Social media no more more didn't matter. Akwa no kra no share Google no. O share Mississippi akwa. Na wo no e fe ne say no gopo PR mene na enya nsem wo social media 2022 when me nsem aka kire me bother am ne niam the gods will make me mad, a whole lot of things threatening here and there. Then I want kan kire me be share no wa me jope anu ono no kasa no ba no be ya me atu ono be ya me atu. You can't hate me. I don't project evil. I don't project fear. What time I am telling you, my presence will bring you down. My presence alone will bring you down. Nobody sits in front of me and want to go home. We sometimes have to dismiss them. And secretary have to come and say, time and soon, and time and soon. What's name minimum call? Hey, time 2012, me Juma or Herbal Technology as a food therapist office. I won't bet na minim. Obini ni yere bet na minim. Ni yere na catch them say. Me were angelic skin. I want to him. And I was even feeling sad for the husband. Me ni pa kasasa ma. Na ni we feeling Charlie Water. The tell what they channel or office like slippers or bar slippers channel. None will fee because no time the money pa. And yes, I'll buy na me withdraw. before mema withdraw me ne wakasa an hour mo amene mo kasa mo frɛ me na me makasa mo tro me na me makasa and then obi se ne ba asthma ba na o send me video akra no asthma na ba serious attack boy no is losing it owu anu no na me ka chen so man salt water enu anu no this guy on top me droda now say man e ba no salt water o man salt water no or see within we are not a subside as if nothing has happened to the child. Now when I bet me I'm our services, I knew these things long time ago, that service to man is service to Allah, is service to God. Service to mankind is service to God. And that's how you get peace. You see there, your presence hypnotizes them. Exactly. What do you mean call? You understand? Until no means road. Now me call a friend and say Angel FM in your mouth. Friend, some man go pick I don't know be mentioning one. No, you can't. You can't. No. You can't. I know what my leg is on. What I say, see the most powerful frequency. Into your mammy name go asi. And it's no prepare me no. Or prepare me only me juma or de mammy no. Into no much to train na so sa kopim tam or de full package in mammy. Much to train my son. Ansa no mo ya me popular. Na kasa ga mo Martin in Canada ada. But me ya na makwa eden. Akodi afefe de echi. Na me catch no because mo abrochi for bebre nti na mo ya me fine na bo wa na ma sisan the way I mean no me na me call no yo we ga cry na me dey mix sa na me tie aha na we are to shoe abre me na we are say na car na niema no bo wa na car na nya accident bi a me ntia ase na nka wo se me kumu nipa bebre enso no bo na something will happen now, you know what I mean? I will be saved. Imagine top speed will break atom. Now go for sujina winning. Na car so bad. O sit crying more the ball. Which what do you have to do? I'll sell the for pavement. So I have gone through all these things. I have been saved by the light many times. Because I'm stubborn. Men pese me ye juma. So 1 year juma no a enya ade a ye den me a open ye dey bamba ho until I surrounded eno ano enti no mon surrender mamun suro na den na medi na den na masa juma na wo ye na woji 2000 Ghana cedis no you are rich e to dey bia a whole month. Sometimes I go a told a whole month and son of we better jelly back on. Continent back on. A told a son of we bet order for raw milk. A whole month and to cry sky cry the papiano. A shot to me head and many mammy survive it. Woman I catch you say the whole month it be 1,000 Ghana cedis minimum mammy, including electricity bill in your man. You will not even believe. Kongo help me with good menu for my infant. Oh, like I said, you see, your infant, all your infant needs is to understand this package. You see, your breast milk contains proteins, high amount of fat, and what we call glucose. Okay, good. So, with that being said, eduane bia whatever ma infant no I was say follow that package because you're supposed to breastfeed that infant but also wa bread nti also wa bread no I was say unya another aboa a ono so ye mama because you are mama na unya aboa ono so ye mama na one wo breast composition no the same say be ya akola ne betua so simple and now say ubenya eduane group no on also crowd that same package. You understand? It's in Kosia, a crowd that same package. All the amino acids are a work with breast. We take Kosia Makola no more. It's simple. A plan to telegram no. And one of them I made a man. A lot of butter, a lot of scrambled eggs, kefir, just say coconut cream, and one no. That's all children need. Tom Brown, Winnie Mays, whatever Mays, syrup Mays, in brood in cocoa and now Modeman Colano. Ebe mom one time with time to come. It's not going to grow their brain. So there is nothing like menu. When a child is hungry, man and namundi. Ya cocoa pine. Kotako local one. Na kum na fire nkwine purposely for akwalano na famano manenya soft na famano. You know what I was doing? Me bano na me di na marisa na me de amano nte me ne bond no a serious bond. Me ne ba ne bond a serious one. Me di na me yi na me de amano sa na nkokọ ye nte akokọ ofa we no web no the amane ba no sana na me ye eno anu no me we sa me bobom kakra na me the amano no so atu aso. Oh, so please yeah soup no say the ntwinamo say den o my bones and endorse wo mu dompe no enfen no na fama akwala no be true fe na hana so ko I'm sure I say, and you will crap on a seven. Like I said, you know, I'm telling you. Anyway, I say, can you also give him pork? Yeah. Say, would you dear? Say, no, no, officer or person or the man. For man, what I say, young change, say, young change more moody. Honey, young change more. Honey, yeah, would you dear no person or no? Pork na office or the man, for man no di. That's it. And you will GDR man man, because you see, whatever that you are eating, it must be guilt free. Into the main DB are guilt. You understand? And yeah, yes I know. At the end of the day, bonnet. Your thoughts will make it bonnet. So it's not what goes into your mouth, but it's what comes out of you. That's it. Yes, you are a champion. Watch us animal now. I know a Dr. Jesus. Into the monk also make kind away no. Make kind obviously then. Okay, sir, I am okay, I'll be replying. Okay, I say please, how is sun gazing down when sun bathing? Okay. Sun gazing is simple. Just like we are doing this, we are gazing on the phone. Instead of one say obey then, obey Gina Honomo. Make sure your feet is on the ground because the photons is coming, which is electricity, and then the earth is what? Electrons. So plus, this is plus, and this is minus. So you don't do sun gazing when wearing shoes. You need to connect to the earth. Listen to me. Prayer means communication between what? The earth and the what? The heavens. That's not prayer. You are sending information from here to here. So feet must be on the ground. Bare ground. Alright? And then you look at the sun. As a beginner, do not rush it. Start with 10 seconds each day. 10 seconds each day, 10 seconds each day, adding each day 10 seconds. By 9 months, you have made 45 minutes. 9 months. Your pineal gland is going to increase in size. And once your pineal gland increases in size, you have overcome hunger. And open just for socializing. Okay? That's it. And sun bathing just simply means uyi hu nyina na oti awiemu the same kwalabre mu sana na ye no na ye yenhye proto isi ade untumi nka se unhye proto anansa unhye boxer obi be video. So just make sure that you are wearing some boxer shorts. Say beach no akwakotena wo no no why say you feel so obetuma you feel anywhere. Okay, so amazing, so powerful. You are going to create a lot of what we call nitric oxides. This is powerful, yeah. And nitric oxide increases more what? Oxygenation. I'm out dakama. After some bath, dakama, you feel so high. Please, can we give raw egg to children? Yes, you can. Very powerful. If you want the child to be super brainy, proper, ubonkushia, wait me the good blender. Now what the coconut cream account. Yeah. Now what the raw milk account. Now raw milk na I am more. But no I blend it and no. Simple things you can do for infants. Now they feed them. You don't need extra food. Variety. No, maintain where inkosia. And I'm no inkosia maintain now they man. Inkosia coconut cream. You know, you can buy the coconut cream from us. Our own is the best because yeah, the electrolyte boom. Now, what they akolane ewe nkusia no. Now the raw milk, raw milk so now we have the best one. Right now we are getting also goat milk. Goat milk is very easy on the child's saying, but goat milk is expensive though. That's why I don't talk about it. It's very expensive. Very expensive. We are approaching the abyss and say goat milk no much me turn and easy. Ubetimi akokra we catch us say enton ma wo. Ukra 3 bottles grab one so me man back. It is a white gold. It's very powerful. Yes, very powerful. And no boy drink. Nti ya me pese me kan wan asem. No boy drink papa. Serious. No boy drink. Nti ya the first special cases. You know, omo no omakofa AZT ni niama na a destroy our immune system no sa niama no omo na ene omo ye kan wan asem na omo pene ha na ya eden yakra because my mama bi wo Uganda minya kan sisia ono no ye goat milk minya kan sisia o de bema na de abrem o de bema cargo na de abrem but nem boy eden no I don't want to talk about it, but hey, if you feel like you want to, that's powerful. And one am use no. And one am use no. You know what I mean? That's it. Because the sika force will be crab to make crab pizza every Dubai. Obi to Ghana, no a crab pizza every Dubai. Obi to make crab pizza every New York. And until no so make crab dia mepe. Where they make higher dimension. To where no so make cry. No boy then. But minimum near mammy. Sabe, me family sika nkoye ma asem. Me family sika nkoye luxurious cars. Nti no me dey invest e wo there me body mu. Na ani. We give thanks. Amen safe kakra. I am the goat. The greatest of all time. Nta brochi nyina sa akwala if then ewo sorry oba wo na ne wanya no fusu ama ne ba goat milk na de ma no perfect o kraman na kraman no onye fe o ma ne goat milk oba ye fe ne ntwie kura apo ba na wanya no fusu ye the goat milk na ma no very powerful, very powerful. It contains something very powerful. You will drink. Oh, General, I will give you. Please, what is that you are holding in your hands? That's goat milk. Goat milk. You cry. And that type of goat, no, you had purposely for meat. What you say? But Uganda for the Motias. Until I'm saying Ghana pan and what Makuma so. Who's agriculture? You call Uganda. Yeah, beba. Ganda. Over 1 million goats. Ne go be possible say. Ghana, they was a ton of goat farm. Ghana. Hey, Ghana. You say to Ghana area goat. The whole country. Hey, goat me. I'm not here rough. And very powerful. Fatty liver for. Oh. I mean, no cry no ton, cry no anymore. So I don't know, or the enemy baby, or the soap, goat soap, and lotions. Maybe I'm the soap, the lotions. This powerful. This is powerful. You didn't even breathe. Yo. You know, because I wouldn't say no more raw. I'm not going to say now, no crap, no or issue. Or that's so 7 days. I say, Mamma, no. Like I said, we are with 22 years. We are 50, 57. Or yes, 7 days go to win a year. But I said, 22 years. I send him a picture, and like I said, I say, wow. I Samuel Dumano. And Damas is yeah. Madam Juliet, I'm talking about you, eh? I hope you see this video. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Kongo, have you broke your fast? I was worried about you. No, I've not broken. I'm on liquids. That's how the fasting is. You understand? It is living on light. And the milk is light. So, like, the whole day. Sometimes I go 7 days, nothing. But because of talking, make us be brave. And yeah, easy. And brave. Sometimes, you know, I have to just take a sip. So that's basically, that's the fasting. You know? So sometimes I go without nothing, 3 days, 4 days, nothing. Until I'm about to share hand. So, Kongo, please, how much is the goat milk? Oh, you can DM me and we'll talk about it because, like I said, me cry. And yeah, easy. And we no so no cargo no so no more kilograms or more mouth. I want J small things like I want J small kilograms. They don't take small kilograms. They take huge one. And huge kilograms. You're talking about 100 plus going. Because the higher the weight, you know, not a born number down. Weight near smaller, a born was so. And to just a menyan for what I say, menyan for to say 10, go for 10, no one agree, say, all right, we want the goat milk. And then we see what to do. Now, so many mistakes I can't not. Yeah, then. Yeah, pray order. Now, my mom will die. My mom will die. My baby. So, Matthias here. She is here there. Me to mention them. Me and I know my dear. My name is Tim. I say, please. I make drink fermented. Oh, millet. Is it? Yeah. Anyway, somebody was talking about. Okay, I say please. I make. Okay, I think the person is asking twice. I say please. I make drink from fermented millet. Is it part of the demon grain? Yeah, all grains. Grains is grain. But you know, we have the ones that evolutionary like wise, you know. It came before a brewing yama. Until I know, say I can say good, better, best. I don't know, then best. You understand? Until move to me, you should. All depends on your activities. You can use it. But the best thing is, my name then, how do you use this word? My name is sprouting. Yeah, fashion dark place. Usoku we are for 3 days. Now all the other who they go baby so to say butter so now kata so then sprouting. Then sprouting. I say if you feed you, it brings a lot of enzymes. And so from there no you can use it also. Understand? Plants are very, very, when it comes to plants, I'm aware some. It's always, you have to use this kind of technology, Asian technology, to make sure that you get a full benefit of it. Okay. No, oat there, you won't feel oat more. It will increase your, the mucus within you and also spike your insulin. I did 10 days fast only on grass-fed butter and MCT oil. Wow. And you see, I even said wow because I know what you're going to gain. I say, and my energy level was 100%. I know, meaning when can we crap on me say wow. I like that. People are doing very well. When you now be about a culture say, who are hell. Can you imagine? That is childish talk. Imagine Kojo. Our energy chance no. Also, hey Charlie. Kojo ebeko hell in me. Ebeko hell. The energy so high. And I say, you could be kuna energy low. Embra low na morning sun man. And I said them. Said I bet to me I call heaven. And we know. Because in Namana my energy I high. We are so calm. We are so calm. We are happy. We are not violent. But I say I call hell. So what do we do now? I think we have to stop eating the meat, the eggs, the fish, so we can go to heaven. What do you think? Charlie? But I don't know. I'm in heaven, so I'm so cool. And I said, I say, please, Congo. I'm a professional footballer and I want to build muscle a bit. Any food you can recommend. That's it. Make sure you do more grounding. One, sun bathing. As a footballer, you need to build more. You need more bone strength. And bone strength comes from what? Sunlight. So you need to have more sun bathing. It means expose yourself to the sun more so that you can have more vitamin D. But mind you, you can't make vitamin D if you don't have enough cholesterol. So you need more so that you can introduce yourself to the sun and make more vitamin D. And then the vitamin D will absorb calcium into your bones. Remember why I can't pay our field and also. You will build. Alright? Who's a footballer no? TikTok guy no. Bonino. Raw milk and raw milk, raw egg, meat, stuff like that. And Monsieur Brafo no. So Brafo no na benkuni ni amana modibo born the emfa. I say what foods are high in cholesterol? High in cholesterol. It depends on what you really driving at. But cholesterol is life. Cholesterol is life. You need to eat foods which are rich, like eggs, liver. If you don't even eat crap, your body is going to make cholesterol. That's why people who are not even eating meat and eggs, if you make some cholesterol, or high. Yeah, because your liver is constantly making cholesterol, 85%. Ibrahim, more he talk. Okay, yeah. Obi Trovibi about goat milk. I say goat milk is alkaline forming. Yeah, it has a lot of calcium, which can help neutralize stomach acid and reduce symptoms of acid. Period. Like ulcer for right away. Me the water to see how ulcer now all kind of echo to see how hernia echo. Me the water so now that's so echo me 1 gallon mawa. And I say, sa jawe because 1 gallon they want to be top. Minimum one they do, but and easy. Share. Now what brochi crap or no? Small bottle crap or no? With a €2 then and I'm winning pa. This is the culture work out. Sometimes what me for 3 bottles and 6 bottles or kwakwakoto. You can say entom. And I'm man says nina. Ukra sika no kram some ton nina ma. They will only give you 2. I didn't because skinny be so order. And gold. Gold. Now didn't I know I'm a person I'm use a symbol for bafflement. You see, I'm person and you don't get near to certain things. It's normal the aye near who say and no normal some bafflement or a goat no yes. Ah, now one Capricorn. Capricorn is the house of the gods. Aponche. I don't know Kura Bibiao. I don't know Pensu. I don't Pensu to a lot of nitric oxide. I didn't know I'm wearing chain in Finam. I can't buy any and walk to an mono. Then I'm no boy and Jan Wackes here. What to be that? Yeah, reflux, BBR, everything. I walk to an mono. The whole world be could be an. Because I am a meeting. Uko Uganda. Aponcho will be brave. As a ponchina boy, Ed in chain in terms of pounds. There's some way. Because they know the value. They know the value. We give thanks. I like that. Yeah? I said then, studies suggest that minerals like iron, wow, magnesium, I like that. Someone is giving us more info. You know, magnesium and calcium are absorbed more efficiently. Yeah, of course. I said everything. This is my secret. I've been doing this thing for long. If you want to have beautiful skin like this, that's it. This eyes, that's it. When you come closer, you will see that the people is transparent. You can see yourself in my people. You know, this color, you can see yourself. So that's why I like to take pictures. Not because of anything. I just want you to see the progress. Or you will come up. Because the fat molecules are very, 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 very tiny. So it's easily absorbed into our what? Our fat cells. That's it. Until no diarrhea. So now the man kwala, the man krama, the man obia. No. It's not this thing and Capricorn, you know, because just a Capricorn to mean dear punch, you know, it has nothing to do with those things, Charlie. Nothing to do with those things. We are primers, you know what I mean? We eat what will help us. We eat what will help us. Or say AIDS, HIV, you know what I mean? No one I made a fry man. 12 cell salt and one I made an out so bad come up. The whole rashes now back up, everything is gone. Drugs now AZT. A bay women and make a baby AZT in the every system. Back come. A who cry. We call out in Anna AZT are shilling in an over call you. We are to so where to Hana. Nice one. Please, you last said mango was created. Is it every type? No. I'm talking about the modern ones, but the Julie mangoes and Chebia said about. And as I start to say about that, it's a lancer, seasonal fruit. Who said, my catch said, nature deals in season. It's only going to be about a lancer. And I'm trying to lancer, and also about yoi, that blackberries, yoi, and also about system. These are seasonal. You can't live on it. It's just like a snack. You take it, then enjoy it. And you can see, say, most of them are a bit acidic. They are not that sweet. sour sap. That's why they call it sour sap. It's sour. I'm not right there. Also, it's sour. You know, so it doesn't spike your what glucose. Yeah, I'm talking about medicine, holistic medicine, and metabolic function. Yes, everything. I mean everything, everything. I get gas feel in my stomach when I eat eggs. Any remedy? Yeah, you need more. You know, absorption. You're not absorbing well. You need calcium to absorb. But yes, yeah, you need calcium. Calcium is the king. It's abundant in every aspect. It's the one that helps in communication, your brain. You know what I mean? That is, you know, electrolyte. You know what I mean? So we are not getting enough of these things. And until certain things are not absorbed properly. Because nutrition is absorption and elimination. Say over to me absorbing nutrient. So when we are not absorbing, what happens? It will cause gas. So yeah, obi a pay draw biara no make sure say you be boa wo ulcer, high blood pressure, you know, cancer of all types, cervical, colon, whatever. We say me the breakthrough number powerful. Yeah. Into no. Me person me be too dry. But I'm just saying any yare born here almost yare born be no new draw ni niama. My chile mu da. I don't have to repeat myself. Me the breakthrough number. Me the be too dry is ya any breve you know. No, just say waba premises na ansana. Yeah, then you can say now I agree to the terms and conditions and I am based on order. Nina by Enchebia. Now share upon chia or no or massa milk no upon chino your tons upon chin back on your ton $1,500. What it be that? So upon china me no money milk no milk way no upon chino back on your ton $1,500. $1,500. Now here you upon china your ton $20,000. More different breeds that. The one punching how 6 feet. A punching 4 feet. No, 6 feet there what. But like I'm saying like that, the one punching to say original one. Yeah, and then it will be so like that. Different country. Look up Pakistan in punching the one mountains is so many easy. Yeah. So now punching. There were different types. Last time I met a man in Uganda. I saw a punching beer, or go to be to a punching beef $50,000. $50,000. But who knew my dear woman? Oh, no, like I say, I didn't know thoughts are we. Yeah. South Africa. But I wonder if South Africans and Kazakhstan no money the value. Punching gold. Okay. I think I've answered enough. So many. Other than so the so many salon. No, I'm talking about you yourself. You know what I'm talking about. I said Julie mangoes, the local ones. In Kuala Lumpur, Kote, and Julie mangoes. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know whether that's what you call it, Somanya Salon Mango. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about the breed ones, the hybrid one. I'm talking about the smaller ones. You can see that one, semi-ripe. We were eating it. It's semi-ripe. Yeah, that one. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Questions being by Namenko. Watching you from the UK. This is me boy from Santa Maria. Wow. Wow. Santa Maria. Eland. Yes. 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 Daniel. Bokwe. Nice one. You see, the moment you mention Santa Maria, I know that we know each other. We know each other. But it's been a while though. It's been a while. I might not remember you. Yeah. Forgive me if I don't. Name boy, Santa Maria. So do you remember the time I was running the bar? Remember the time I was running the bar? If that's the time that, you know what I mean, you know me. Remember the bar? The rooftop. I was running that rooftop. Chocolate City. New boy. Yes. Oh. Chocolate City. Okay. Nice one. Then really, you know me for real. We know each other. Alright. Yeah, Man and Lion. Chocolate City. You see? Them time there. Yeah. Serious. Hey, my ABO. My AB. Chocolate City. Cooking Ital for the brothers. Reggae. Koso. Brothers all the way from Carnation. Yeah, they are coming to Chocolate City. Because Kongo Wattu, the Jews, Samba Benom. Wow. Oh, my guy. Well, nice one. Santa Maria. Nice one. Wow. We give thanks. I also they watch from UK. Kumasi boy. Nice one. We give thanks. Nice. I say what food? Milk is good. Of course. Raw milk. Raw milk alone can reverse autism. Raw milk. Raw milk, raw milk. Powerful. Yo, nature is just powerful, you know what I mean? Food that destroy the brain is the grains. That's all. No matter what you do, open your argument. Meaning say obeba with prostate issue. You understand? Obeba with prostate issue. No matter what. And that's what see, you don't have to argue. Look at your parents. You don't have to argue. You understand? You share papa no more. The truth is clearly speaking. Our fathers, look at them. Look at what our fathers have turned to. Whatever that is happening to your father is going to happen to you. And so you must find out that what's going on. You understand? Whatever that is happening. So papa nya prostate or so kai say also baba be the same thing. And until I was finding out. And where you went from, sir. You see now. You are joking. Mongolians. It's our warriors. Not the warriors. Next to normal people. See no Mongolians. See their height and see the so-called normal people. Normal people. Why is there in standing near Mongolians? You see, yeah. And this is the kind of generation that we must create. Now, we know who cross our body way or don't even think about our way. The next 50 years to the next 100 years, if Ghanaians are looking like that, do you think that if anything, Muzungu, Oyibo, Baba also, I can't your patch level. There be. Where do you use special air forces? America crap on almost that feeding for just to have this type of body. No more the Marco army. Mountains here. Your Bronies Romeo. When you say rum, do you mean from goat? Yeah, goat, cow, camel, whatever. Any mammal. Depend when you know, depend where you live. Depends where you live. So Dubai, you know that they even have camel and stuff like that. But goat is the first choice. You know, especially it's really absorb faster. So in Colorado benefiting. So please, if you cannot sleep, what will you need to make you sleep? It means you don't have enough fat in your head. That's all. The brain is fat. Don't be afraid of fat. Eat fat, more fat, butter, raw milk, kefir. We have all those products. Just call 0240 93 2222 0240 93 2222. We have all those products. Everything that I'm mentioning here, we have all of them from higher quality sources. You understand? Very soon we will be raising all of them. That's why I am here. And land, we have separate land for that. We are fencing this week. We are fencing. And so now. Upright for now, most of them are serious now. Lawyer ones, just come. Raising one. I have to travel and go some places and do some documentation. I mean, for different types of, wild breeds, from that. And just small thing. We are not serious. Rich people here, they are not serious. I'm gonna focus one way. I'm on your health conscious. How can we support this project, boss? Just call the number. Just call the number 0240 93 2222 0240 93 2222 0240 93 2222. Yeah. 0240 93 2222 0240 93 2222. Papa Nesto, wada. I'm say time I'll call. Maybe more call. I cannot type whilst I am on it, so I have a team that handles that. I think they are not there. But it's 0240 93 2222. All right then. So with love, I leave you now. I have to go and do my energy exercise. I have to go and tap the chi. You can call it God, and sleep with it. Because tomorrow I have to go to site, check the workers. You know what I mean? Yeah. You understand?